The year 2022 will bring a lot of new developments for Elon Musk, with his sights set on conquering Mars. Elon has marked 2022 as the year he begins his plan in earnest. So, what is the man leading to the crusade to Mars have in store for us this year? Let's find out. If reports are to be believed, Elon has been working very hard behind the scenes to make sure his plans go off without a hitch. Traveling to Mars has been Elon's lifelong dream. In fact, he said that it gave him the motivation to seek out a career at SpaceX in the first place, so it makes sense that the man is emotionally invested into this. Reports are that SpaceX is launching in 2022 with by far their most ambitious project yet, getting Starship into orbit and back down to Earth successfully. And not just doing it once to prove a point, but reaching a launch and landing frequency of every 2 weeks by the end of 2022. Aside from that, SpaceX in the new year could see almost twice as many Falcon launches as 2021. So the time has come to look at what the new year might hold for the world's most prolific commercial launch provider and its powerful rockets. On the other hand, with the strict regulations of the FAA, SpaceX will certainly have safer flights. It'll definitely have to take one step back to take 2 steps forward. Musk is hoping that SpaceX would attempt a dozen Starship launches next year, and possibly more. There are plans to speed up production by ramping up engine production. In fact, Elon is planning to make the production facility in Texas operational by this year to ramp up production. If SpaceX is successful in recovering and reusing Starship during these test flights, operational missions could begin in 2023. Let's look at what SpaceX has planned for its workhorse rockets in 2022. During 2021, having completed 31 orbital launches, SpaceX Falcon 9 was the single most launched rocket in the world, beating several Russian and Chinese rockets operated by each country's national space agency. In 2022, 2 such well-maintained manifests agree that SpaceX has approximately 40 launches currently scheduled next year, including up to 5 Falcon Heavy missions and at least 35 Falcon 9 launches. SpaceX has never had more launches scheduled in a single year simultaneously, so this could get very interesting. After SpaceX's 2021 performance, 2022 is the first time it's been possible to seriously believe that the company might actually be able to complete 40 commercial launches in a single year. But obviously, we can't ignore the plan with Starlink in 2021. SpaceX completed 17 successful dedicated Starlink missions, launching exactly 989 satellites in a single year in the first 5 months of 2021, before unknown issues caused an unintended Starlink launch break. SpaceX completed 13 of those dedicated Starlink launches, so it might be reasonable to expect up to 20 rather than 30 Starlink version 1.5 launches in 2022. In fact, if production remains steadily along together, that means that SpaceX nominal 2022 manifest might actually include up to 60 Falcon launches. The year is set to be quite the spectacle for SpaceX. The 40 commercial missions tentatively on the company's manifest include 2 Crew Dragon NASA astronaut launches, 1 or 2 private Crew Dragon missions to the ISS, up to 3 commercial moon landers, a Korean moon orbiters, NASA's Psyche Asteroid Explorer, and as many as 5 or 6 Falcon Heavy launches, and that is just the tip of the iceberg. Elon has other things in store too with the rest of his companies. With Tesla, Elon is sure to make big waves when he rolls out the new potentially industry-changing battery tech. And with Tesla's Gigafactory opening in Germany, these are promising times for the electric vehicle manufacturer. If that wasn't enough, Musk has made a lot of progress with his work at Neuralink too. Reports are suggesting that the company is close to a breakthrough in interrogating microchips on animal subjects. If those rumors are to be believed, we might see some potential human trials by the end of this year. These applications will most likely be prosthetic, but hey, who knows how soon the technology would advance. With all this happening in just 1 year, there's bound to be enough entertainment for the fans of this guy. From Tesla, to SpaceX, to Neuralink, and Hyperloop, Elon has been breaking barriers and creating new standards for the industry. With his Starlink program, Elon is planning to connect millions of people to the internet using satellites. This could bring the internet to the most far-flung of areas and open to a world of opportunity for them. Whatever you think of the guy, there is no denying he has a vision and the tenacity to execute it. This about wraps it up for today. Don't forget to share your ideas about today's content in the comment section down below. Everyone's support motivates us to create more quality content for the viewers like you. So for that, we thank you so much, and we hope to see you again next time.